10 reasons why you are so tired after work. Do you feel exhausted when you get home from work? There's a reason, or several, probably. Feeling tired after a day at work is normal, but there are also ways to alleviate it and ease the fatigue. Welcome to Exclamatory Show. Subscribe our channel to be an exclamatorian. Let's run through 10 reasons why you're so tired after work, and offer ways to combat them and fix the issues. 1. You're getting too much screen time. If you work in an office, you're probably on a computer for several hours a day. While it's become the norm for so many of us, it's not healthy. Our eyes can get tired from staring at a screen all day, and the colors of our screen can really affect our mood. 2. You're drained by all the personal interactions. However sociable and outgoing you are, it's normal to feel a bit drained by interactions with others, especially those we don't necessarily enjoy. Chatting to your friends for hours on end doesn't feel tiring because you love them. Exchanging small talk with your colleagues or sitting in meetings with managers just isn't the same. It can take a toll on your energy levels. This is especially true if you are an introvert. It's normal to feel exhausted after interacting with people all day, but there are ways you can give yourself a boost. 3. You're in a stressful job. If you're in a stressful environment, you're bound to feel pretty drained and tired come the end of the day. We use up so much energy when we're stressed, sometimes we even burn more calories and can have physical symptoms like aches and pains. It should come as no surprise that our bodies and our minds get more tired more quickly when under stress. 4. You're in a physical job. You might have a job that has a lot of physical aspects to it. Maybe you're on your feet all day, or you have to carry heavy things or wear a restrictive uniform, like PPE. If your job means that you're always moving around, no wonder you're exhausted when you get home. Our bodies aren't made to move constantly, so a long shift of walking and standing can really take its toll on our energy levels. 5. You're not using your brain enough and you're bored. Being really busy can make us exhausted, but so can not being busy enough. Unfair, right? If you end the day feeling drained, it might be because you've not done enough to occupy your mind. Sometimes, our brains just get tired from not being used. They either get used to being sleepy from a lack of stimulation, or we feel mentally drained because our brains are getting signals of boredom, frustration, anger, even. If you find yourself getting annoyed at the lack of work you have to do, or at how unproductive you're feeling, it may be the cause for that end-of-day dip. 6. You need more food and nutrients. This is such a common issue for people in everyday life, and it's no different when we're at work. With the rush to get out of the door in the morning, many of us don't have a healthy, filling breakfast. We might be too busy at lunch to eat a balanced meal and end up just grabbing a supermarket sandwich or some snacks. While this is really common, it's not great for our bodies and can actually make us feel exhausted. Running on empty, or low on nutrients, has a huge effect on our energy levels and can mean we end up falling asleep after work. 7. Your posture is making you sleepy. It might sound weird, but the way you sit affects your body so much more than just an achy back. It can give you digestion issues, affect your mood, and cause tiredness. If you often feel a bit achy and sleepy when you leave work, it's potentially due to you slumping in your chair or sitting, wonkily. The more our bodies are put in unnatural positions, the more they act out, and certain symptoms flare up. 8. You're not taking enough breaks. If you're feeling really drained when you get home from work, it could be because you're not taking regular breaks. This kind of ties in with issues around screen time, but can also just be a case of you overloading your brain. If you don't take enough breaks, your brain just becomes constantly flooded with emails, music, conversations, you name it. Sensory overload is a real thing, and it's draining. 9. You're not hydrated enough. Water is the miracle product we all want but don't really embrace enough. It helps our skin, our hair, and our energy levels. If you're getting sleepy toward the end of the day, it might be because you're dehydrated. The less water in our bodies, the more tired we get, it's that easy. 10. You're slumping due to excess sugar and caffeine. You might feel absolutely fine until about 2 p.m. If your day is going well until the early afternoon when you're suddenly exhausted and half asleep at your desk, you're not alone. This can be due to a range of things. It can be a physical result of eating a heavy lunch, or an energy slump due to a sugar crash. If you have a sugary snack and coffee to keep you going after lunch, it can make you feel very tired come home time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.